Ecclesiastes 9 and 15. Now there was found now there was found in it a poor wise man, and he by wisdom delivered the city. Yet no man remembered that same poor man.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakodash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well. Greetings and salutations to the Agiyam, Makwati, and the Speckle Bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
You want to read that again and read the 16th for me?
Ecclesiastes 9 and 15. Now there was found in it a poor wise man, and he by his wisdom delivered the city.
And when you're talking about the poor wise man, you're talking about the brothers that are out here on the street, okay? The prophets that are out here on the street prophesying. You see, we're the poor wise men, you see? And all the other prophets were poor wise men. Nobody really wanted to listen to them, you see? The children of Israel are a hard-headed, stiff-necked nation of people, man, you know? But we always say if LeBron James was standing out here on the block because he has money, he has a little influence, and he was teaching this, he'd have hundreds of people, man, surrounding him, supporting him, okay? But since we don't have that money, that influence, we don't have that exposure that LeBron and Jay-Z and Kanye. Well, Kanye tried to speak, and then they probably can ready to kill his ass. They might have already killed him. Right. Okay? But got his clone walking around with motherfucking shoulder pads on. And no socks, no shoes, just socks. You see? See, these men, they have that exposure. So they have a lot more influence than a poor wise man. Okay? Go ahead,
Yet no man remembered that same poor man.
That's right. They're not going to remember us. They're not going to appreciate the message that we're giving. You know, because like I said, we're poor men. We're not rich. We don't have that influence. Go ahead.
Then said I, wisdom is better than strength.
That's right.
Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised.
That's right. The poor man's wisdom is despised. That's why I said the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, will not listen to a man that they consider poor. Okay? Or consider, or regard us because of our status. Okay, in this world. You know? We work a 9 to fucking 5 and we pay bills just like them. Why the hell should we listen to these men? Right. You know? But everybody's ears fucking fly up in the air when somebody like Kanye West starts talking about being an Israelite. Right. You know? But we bet the brothers in Great Millstone, starting with the apostles, have been out here for 40 fucking years. And a lot of these people's ears still don't go up in their speech. But they are just like I said, Kanye starts saying something about being an Israelite, everybody wants to say they're Israel now. But these poor wise men have been speaking this for years. You know, you see? Go ahead.
And his words are not heard. The word of a wise man are heard and quiet more than the cry of him that ruleth among fools.
That's right.
And wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroys much good.
That's right. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, man. You see? I'm going to grab Deuteronomy 32 and 39 for me.
Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me.
That's right. I am he, and that's Yahweh. And there is no other God with him. Go ahead.
I kill and I make it alive.
That's right, because the Most High has put his prophets out here to tell you that there's mass death coming. Okay? He put his prophets out here to direct your paths, either to salvation or destruction, man. Okay? So he alone, Yahweh, is going to start speaking to you. The prophets have already done their job. The Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, is going to start speaking to you people in what? In mass death, because he kills and makes alive. Go ahead.
I wound and I heal.
That's right.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
So nobody's going to be able to deliver you from the judgments that are coming to this place, man.
Right.
You're going to try to run. You're going to run from a bear, escape from a lion, and run into a house and put your hand on a wall, and you're going to be bitten by a serpent, man. Death is going to be all around you, like a goddamn whirlwind. It says it. You know, there's going to be no escape from the judgments that are coming to this place, man. For you people that don't have that mark of exemption from judgment, the why. Go ahead. That was it. Grab Isaiah 45 and 7.
Isaiah 45 and 7. I formed. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness.
He said, I form the light and create darkness. And he's getting ready to create some dark days here, man, in America. All over this earth, the Most High is going to create dark days, man. Okay? Go ahead.
I make peace and create evil.
Mm-hmm.
I, Yahweh, do all these things.
That's right. He creates peace and he makes evil. A lot of these people running around talking about God is all good.
Right.
He is all love.
Right.
But you just heard the scriptures. The Most High said that I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. I create the light and the darkness, man. And evil. You see? And the scriptures also say that he's going to send, there's going to be evil angels among us, man. Spirits created for vengeance. For those people that did not want to listen to the prophets. You see? You got him on there?
That's it.
Grab Zephaniah 3 and 5. What's going on now?
Zephaniah 3 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning does he bring his judgment to light.
Every morning he brings his judgments to light. Because every time you wake up in the morning, you hear about people getting put to death the night before. Okay? You hear about people being in car accidents, being shot, stabbed. Okay? This is every single day, man. The Most High brings judgment every day. Every morning you wake up, you find out about some people dying. Before I came to camp, and this is way over in Kenya, like 51 people died in an accident.
Yeah.
You know? You see? Car accidents constantly, trains derailing, creating a poisonous atmosphere. You know? They're putting artificial chicken in grocery stores now. That's going to cause judgment. You see? Go ahead.
He felleth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Ecclesiasticus 39:30. Man, it's goddamn air, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello. What's going on, Mm-hmm. 39:40.
Ecclesiasticus 39 and 30. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions,
That's right.
and serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction.
Teeth of wild beasts. A lot of these people out here, the Most High is going to sick these animals on you, man. When the lights go out, the electricity's off, and those damn prison bars open, them doors open for those animals in the zoo, you know? A lot of these animals are going to be out here, man, when this lockdown happened. What happened when the last lockdown? You know, when all the wild animals started coming into the city. What's up, man? You know? And animals walking down fucking Main Street, you know? You see? Grown ass man. He cut on me. Grown ass man, walking down the street with a fucking dress on and a nappy beard. This is why we're out here, man. You know, because this is the Most High showing mercy to His people. All right, Him sending prophets out here, us making our bodies a living sacrifice. This is Him showing mercy to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. But this is the fuck what we get, man. People walking by with dresses, you know, with a split halfway up the leg. Man, grown man. Okay. This is a vexing, wicked ass goddamn place, man. You know? And if we don't get the hell out of here soon, we all might be walking around like this fucking weirdo. You know? Because that's the kind of society that Esau is breeding, man. Perverted. So, like the scriptures say, the teeth of wild beasts, man. You know? Somebody like that just walked by, he might get eaten by a fucking pack of dogs, man.
Can I jump up a little bit?
Yes, please.
Ecclesiasticus 39 and 27. All these things are for good to the godly.
That's right.
So to the sinners they are turned into evil.
That's right.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance.
There it is. Spirits created for vengeance. Go ahead,
which with their fury lay on the sore strokes in the time of destruction. They pour out their force and appease the wrath of Him that made them.
That's right. They pour out their force and appease the one that made them, man. The Most High made these animals. He made these spirits created for vengeance. For what? To come put you people to death. Go ahead,
Fire and hell and famine and death all these were created for vengeance.
That's right.
Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions and serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction.
That's right. They're punishing the wicked to destruction, man. Go ahead.
They shall rejoice in His commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is.
You see that? When the Most High gives that commandment, these spirits are going to be happy as hell to come put you people to death. You wicked ass people, man. Okay? So like I said, the prophets that have been put out here were out here to show you mercy, man. We're making our bodies a living sacrifice to show you mercy through the words and spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, man. Okay? See, look at that. Judgment. That's judgment right there. Somebody's dying. You know what I mean? You see? But you ain't even gonna hear sirens of ambulances and police cars in a while. You know, because they're gonna be at home trying to save their own goddamn family. You know. So it's just gonna be a whole lot of dead people out here, man. You're gonna be walking over dead bodies out here soon. You know, jumping over dead bodies, hiding under dead bodies from military troops. You're gonna be, hey, man. It's getting ready to get real. Go ahead.
And when their time is come, they shall not transgress His word.
That's right. They shall not transgress His word. I ain't even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother, man. You know, that shit vexes the hell out of me. I'm sick, man. What's fucking wrong with these dudes? That's it. Grab 2nd Ezra 15 and 1.
Second Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
That's right. Speak now in the ears of my people, and that's why we're out here. The highways and byways, man. Okay? Right in their goddamn face, telling them, if you don't get right, the Most High is gonna kill you. If you're a grown ass man still walking around with a dress with a split hat all the way up to the hip, you know, Sunday morning, going to pick up a fucking a Danish and a goddamn tea up around the corner, you know, the Most High is gonna kill your ass. Go ahead,
I'm glad the glazed donut.
You see that shit?
You know?
Probably was glazed too. Fucking weirdo.
Read it on.
It's like it, y'all.
Read it on. I will put in thy mouth, says Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper.
That's right.
For they are faithful and true.
That's right, and they are faithful and true, man. The words that we have been teaching for the last few years, okay, we're starting to see this, that the Holy Scriptures, man, come alive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's clear cut that the Holy Scripture, that this is the book, man, that these people need to be worried about. Because everything is happening. Everything that these scriptures said was going to happen is happening. You know? And if you're in this truth and you understand that and you don't fear the Most High and you're not doing what He's commanding you to do, man, then just look forward to some of those spirits created for vengeance. Go ahead,
Fear not them.
That's it. That was it. Grab Ephesians 5, 3:15, 16. You know, because there's no getting around. I didn't know.
Right.
Okay. You got women now that are on video talking about there's a group of men coming. Did you see that video?
Yeah.
Okay. This is not even the first one. It's been a few of them saying this.
144 is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was heavy.
You see?
She looked sincere.
She looked scared.
Yeah. She said, not your average Christian.
Yeah.
These men are different.
Yep.
That was a beautiful video.
And that's why I said, man, when the Most High is going to put a cold spirit on 144,000. Okay, those spirits created for vengeance. That's going to be what these men are going to exhibit, man.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not going to fear any goddamn thing. They're persecution. What did she say? Persecution. They're going to eat that for dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. The 144,000 are coming, man, and a lot of people are starting to wake up to that fact.
Yeah.
And like I said, that cold spirit that's going to be put on that man, they're not gonna hold back, man. Any judgments, you know? Yeah. Go ahead.
Ephesians 5:15.
Uh-huh.
See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Mm-hmm.
Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
That's right. Redeeming the time. You got to walk circumspectly in this thing, man. You know, you got to make sure that you're checking yourself. You know, if you feel like you're doing something wrong. You see? That lady, she felt that power, bro.
Yeah.
That's why she said, let's go. They want to go up that motherfucker, get away from us. She felt that fire. That's what a lot of these people are going to start understanding, man. You know? But like I was saying, man, we gotta walk the walk, man. If we're gonna talk the talk, then we gotta walk the walk. You know?
Yeah.
Because the times that we're in right now, man, are definitely evil, man. There's a lot of death out here.
Yeah.
You know? A lot of ways to be put to death. You know? And just a lot of ways to die, man. You know? That's why we try our best, man, to make sure that we do these camps. You know?
They're going to call an election show?
That's right. You got any more on that?
No, that was it.
That was it. Grab Galatians 6, read 7 to 9.
Galatians 6 and 7. And it reads, be not deceived. Yahweh Shai is not mocked.
That's right.
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
And that's why what I just get done saying, coming out here to the highways and byways, doing these videos, man. You know, studying, following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Man. You know, the dietary laws, the new moon Sabbaths. You know, sometimes, we're still men. We work. You know, so we can't really observe it the way that we're supposed to all the time. You know. But we try, you know what I'm saying, to do the best that we can. See? Go ahead.
For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption.
That's right.
But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting.
That's right. And that's what we sow to the Spirit, man. You know, we pray in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay? We're not caught up in all these earthly endeavors, man. Going to the 4th of July cookouts and shit like that. You know, being you know, being lustful about everything. You know. Go ahead,
Let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
That's right. If we faint not, we shall reap, man. We continue in this walk, man. Coming out here and teaching the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And truth, man. You see? Then in due time, man, when all hell starts breaking loose out here and we're not being touched, you know? And ultimately, when them nuclear missiles get shot over here by Russia, because they're coming, that we're not left here, that we're taken up out of here in the chariots. You know, that's us. That's reaping what we've sown. You know, salvation. Was that it? Luke 13 and 24.
Luke 13 and 24.
Mm-hmm.
Strive to enter in at the straight gate.
That's right, the straight gate, the difficult gate, man. Not straight like a straight line, but STRAIT. That meaning a difficult walk, man, a difficult path. So we're seeking to enter in through that difficult path, man. When this economy, when this dollar is done away with, and they offer that C-hip, okay, and we refuse. That's part of that difficult walk, man. That difficult path that we are going to choose to take. Okay? You see? Go ahead.
For many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in, and shall not be able.
That's right, because they're going to do what? What are they going to do? They're going to take that seat hit. They're gonna try their best, but the Most High, hey, if he ain't dealing with you, man, he's gonna put it on your spirit to take that shit. Okay? Because you actually have to do this thing willingly, man. You know? Like I heard one group say, what if they forced you to take it? They're not going to force you to take it. They want you to take it willingly, man.
Yeah.
You see, because they want you to be a servant to them, man.
Yeah, they're deceiving. They're conniving, man.
Yeah.
Like for instance, when that whole the COVID,
The pandemic.
Right. What were they doing? You can't work.
Yep.
We're not telling you to take it. We're not forcing you to take it.
Yep.
But you can't come in this restaurant unless you got it.
Yeah.
You know, they're deceiving. Man.
Yep.
They're damn devils, and that's exactly how they're going to do it. Oh, you know, you're fine. We're not forcing anything on you. You don't have to.
Right.
But you won't be able to put this hamburger in.
You can't eat this French fries.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Can't go to work. You can't own your car anymore because you have to have that in order to get a registration.
Right. And that's why they're trying to get everybody to drive them Teslas
Yep.
and electric cars so they can basically shut it down when
Shut
they
your
want.
shit right down. You know? You see?
Jason will be walking here.
Yeah, they're gonna be lined up, man. Our people are gonna be the first ones to line up because they're gonna wanna continue to drive around in their cars and go to restaurants and get on planes to go to Cancun, Mexico, and get kidnapped. You see, that's our people, man. They're gonna want to continue in this world, man, this wicked ass world. So they're gonna line up, man. They're sheep that are gonna be led to the slaughter, man. And if you're a camp leader, if you have a like for instance IUIC, you know, and I know not all of those men are bad, are evil,
Right.
but some of their leaders, man, aren't teaching them what the C-hip is, man.
Right.
And they're going to lead their people to a slaughter. Okay. You got any more on that?
Yep. When once the master of the house is risen up and has shut to the door, and ye begin to stand without and to knock at the door, saying, Lord, Lord, open unto us. And he shall answer and say unto you, I know not whence you are.
That's right, because all you people are going to start screaming and hollering for help from the Most High. They're going to be calling on God and Jesus, you know, because you didn't want to come into this truth, man. The Most High is not going to allow you in, man. He's not going to, when the last hour comes, okay, you know,
Yep.
and the internet goes off, the lights go off, people start getting murdered and mashed. You're going to be screaming and hollering for God and Jesus to come help. But you should know by now what the true names are. Because I'm sure that most of Israel here in America has seen these videos. They have seen somebody's video. I don't give a damn if it was GOCC, ISUPK. Okay? I don't care whose video it was. You know you're an Israelite. You know? And for the most part, you know the names because if you saw GOCC, ISUPK, I'm sure you saw Great Millstone's video. I'm sure you saw somebody's videos, man. There's millions of these videos out here. You know? So when you start calling on the wrong names, when you start asking for help, when this thing turns up, man, the door is probably closed at that point, man. Matter of fact, once the internet goes off, what's the scripture? The elect have achieved it, but the rest were blinded.
Yep.
The door's probably going to be closed, man.
Yep.
And when all hell starts breaking loose, you can bet your ass that the elect are sealed at that point because that's what the scripture says.
Yeah.
You know, hurt not any tree or anything else until my servants have been sealed.
Yeah.
You see?
This word shall be preached to
Yep.
the four corners of the earth.
That's
and
right.
End shall come.
Yep.
Yep.
Got more on that?
Just two more.
Go ahead, bro.
Then shall ye begin to say, We have eaten and drunk in the presence that thou hast taught in our streets. But he shall say, I tell you, I know you not whence ye are.
That's right.
Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity.
That's right. Depart from me. Go ahead out. Go on over there and get that eaten by that lion or by those cannibals. You know, are taken by those. I'm confused. I'm confused, brother. I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Damn. Yeah. So when this thing happens, man, a lot of our people are going to get put to death, man. Horrible. You know, and these concentration camps. You know. Oh, you don't want to take the C-hip? All right, but we got to put you up in this concentration camp so you can try to understand what we're trying to do here, and then maybe you'll change your mind and we'll let you go back out into society. You see? And they're going to be torturing people to death up in there. People are going to be getting raped, men, women, everybody. Okay? Got any more on that?
That was it.
Matthew 7 and 14. Yeah. It's getting ready to get real out here, y'all. Getting ready to get real. I haven't heard anything, but I know July 1st they were supposed to be starting that CBDC now system. So that remains. I'm hearing like the end of August, some other weird shit's supposed to be happening too. So, but go ahead, brother.
Matthew 7:14. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way,
That's right.
which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
That's right.
Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing,
Yep.
but inwardly they are raven wolves.
And what did I just say? They said they've been talking about IUIC. Their leader took a bag because he's got like all hundreds of millions of dollars or some shit.
So
You
it's
know?
like,
Yeah. You know, but that I don't know the truth. So I'm just repeating what somebody said. But I can see that being possible. You know. You see. But you know, he is the type of man that's not telling his congregation. He taught the name of the Most High, Yahweh Shai. He taught the Seahip, and then what happened? You know, all of a sudden he's not teaching that anymore. You know, and he's got hundreds of millions of dollars. You see? Go ahead. That's it. Grab Matthew 24, read 12 to 14. You see how proud white people
no,
are?
I was looking at that's why I looked at you.
Right. But you know, I ain't gonna say shit to them. Just say, you know what I mean? You know, they want to laugh, keep on being proud, man. Let them keep being proud. But when this shit goes down, man, they gonna understand. They're gonna understand it. They're gonna be hated. Like they're hated by the whole fucking world right now, anyway. So, yep. Go ahead, bro.
Matthew 24:8.
Mm-hmm.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
That's right.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted,
Uh-huh.
and shall kill you.
Yep.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
You see, that's what's getting ready to happen to the elect, man. Okay. But the scriptures say that standard's going to get lifted up. As soon as they start putting their hands on elect men, that's going to be it for their ass, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And then shall many be offended,
Uh-huh.
and shall betray one another,
That's right.
and shall hate one another.
Mm-hmm.
And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many.
That's right.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
And that's that sin, that heavy sin, man, that's going to be out here on this earth. All the murders, all the killing, you know, all the rape, robbery, all right? All of these things, man.
Yeah.
The love of many is going to wax cold because of these things. Yeah, you're not going to be able to shit. You might not, if you're not in this truth, and you got a wife, adult children, you may not be able to trust their ass.
Yeah.
If you're not in this truth, you know, if you're in the world and you got a big family, you know, your family members are gonna start thinking about their bellies, man.
Yeah.
You know.
That's in the scriptures.
Yeah. You see.
Yeah.
See. And these people that are out here still being proud, man, and they can see that America is falling, but they still got them smiles and smirks on their faces when they're looking over here at us teaching, thinking we give a fuck, that they're laughing, you know? But don't understand when this kingdom is translated from one people to another and we get our hands on them, all that smiling and giggling and shit, you know? When we're putting feet all up in their ass, they're gonna understand, man. You see? That's why we ain't worried about their ass. Go ahead, Art.
But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
That's right. He that endures to the end. Okay? The ones that walk that straight gate, stay in that difficult path. You see? Till the nuclear missiles come over here. You know? Because we're gonna have to go through some shit, man, when the society really collapses. You know? We're gonna have to do some running, you might have to do some hiding. You know? But as long as we don't give up our freedom by taking this seat here, and we don't have to worry about all that shit. You know? You got more on that?
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached and all the world for a witness to all nations.
That's right.
Then shall it
And
come.
the brother just said that a few minutes ago. You understand? See? So if we endure to the end, we know that right now that this word has reached the four corners for the most part. You know? You got people over in Africa, man, that love to harp. You got people over in Africa that talk about Nate. You know, even though he's going off. You got people in Indonesia teaching the truth. All right? New Zealand, Australia. There's people all over the earth teaching this truth, man. You see? So we know that we're close. We know that we're close. We know that the the finances of America is changing dramatically right now. You see? I tell you, our people, man. That's why I said this is why we're out here, though. You know, this young man just came by, looked us from head to toe, looked at the sign, shook his head, and kept on walking.
Don't know nothing. Don't know anything. Didn't question us. He just assumed.
Yeah. Probably calling us weirdos in his head.
I got it out before he did.
You know what I mean? Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know you're saying some old stupid shit in his head about it. Yeah. But like I said, man, we're out here and we know what our people are about. We know what our people are capable of. You see? We know that they can be ignorant than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know? But that's why the Most High made our heads hard too. You know? But we're being hard headed on a righteous level, man. You see? The poor wise man. You know? Because wisdom is better than any of these other things, man, that these people can offer. You know? And we're out here, and this is the Most High giving warning to his people, okay, before the judgment comes. But a lot of our people, like I said, where they going to end up? Because 2/3 of Israel, right here in America, 2/3 of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans right here in America are going to get put to death.
Yep.
That's millions, man. Millions of these young dudes and these young ladies walking around out here without a care in the world, you know, shaking their head, looking at us like they're ashamed for us. Man, we don't give a fuck what these people think about us, man, or we wouldn't be out here.
That's right.
You see? But a lot of these people that are doing that, man, that mock the messenger, they're going to get put to fucking death. You got him on that? Ephesians 5. Oh, no, we already got that. It's locked here. 2nd Ezra 16 and 18. Yep. So a lot of our people are getting ready to face what? Extermination, man. Mass extermination. These people are going to try to put all of Israel to death. You know? Through pestilence, through starvation, okay? Through warfare, you know? Biological, chemical, and with the gun, the sword, man. You see? Go ahead,
2nd Ezra 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
That's right.
The beginning of famine, great death.
There it is. The beginning of famine and great death. Go ahead,
The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come?
That's right. And we don't even have to break that down, man, because we, like I just got done saying, man, we've been saying that the evil that's coming to this place, man, is going to be horrific, man. Okay? See? You got him on that up? Revelations 18 and 8. That's going to be it, brother.
Revelations 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day,
That's right.
death and mourning and famine.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day. Okay? So the Most High is going to speed this thing up, man. These people are going to go from going out for lunch on Sunday and having coffee Sunday morning, outside because it's nice, to running and screaming, man. It's going to happen in a moment. Okay? Go ahead, Art.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
That's right. The nuclear missiles that are going to be coming over here are going to burn this place with fire. Okay? See? Go ahead.
For strong is Yahweh, our power,
That's right.
who judges her.
Strong is Yahweh, our power, who judges her. Because the Most High is getting ready to bring great judgment to America, man. And there's other places on the earth that are going to face this. The land of Israel has to be cleansed. All right? The United States has to be cleansed. Certain parts of Europe has to be cleansed. You see? So the Most High is getting ready to bring great judgment. We've been out here telling our people, okay, our hard-headed, stiff-necked people that don't want to listen. We've been telling the other nations, the nation of Edom, the so-called white man. We've been telling Elam. Just seen a whole bunch of them going into the hotel over here. We've been telling Ishmael. You see the Arabs. We've been telling Moab and Ammon. Okay, the great judgment is coming to America, man. Do what? The Most High, the spirit and power of the Most High, man. Spirit's created for vengeance and evil angels, man. You see? You got anything else there? Well, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akiam, Wakiam, and Speckled Bird listening and learning. Shalom. I'll tell you.